Okay, we're back. This is the last and final assignment for Walk in the Center Volume 2. This is a formatting assignment. They gave us the raw text. They gave us a PDF so we know what it should look like. They've asked us to put together the document from scratch, meaning style it from scratch. They did ask to have, after this initial letter, which we'll go through, they asked us to have a table of contents as well as to please use an index of terms page as well, which I will go over in the book thoroughly and we'll get that installed. So you start out with a letter, and I go through the letter piece by piece, but just take note, the piece privileged and confidential attorney work product, we're going to throw that in the header portion of the letter. The header, the actual header, insert header, edit header, okay? We'll go through the body text style that we need. We'll go through the fact that the defined terms, such as you see buyer, seller, CAM, project, the defined terms. We'll go through not only how to do the defined terms, but the fact that the defined terms happen to be underscored. So in the book, I will have you put together a character style that does nothing more than underscore the defined terms. So you'll be marking the terms first, then you'll go back and apply your character style, which will underscore the terms. Okay? So after this letter, let's get out of the letter. You have a table of contents. You can see it's going to be a two-level table of contents, 2 levels. I will install, after the table of contents, I will install with you a index of terms, which is not currently in this particular document, but I'll put that in with you. It's in the book. When you get to the main part of the document, the main piece, you have a 2-level, multi-level outline. So the Roman number is your first level, and the executive summary material is the textual aspect of your heading 1 material. Your heading 2 is a bolded A that comes in at 0.5, and the textual piece of heading 2 is regulatory approvals, which will need to be bolded, underscored, and 12 after. So you have a simple 2-level, multi-level outline that I go through with you in the book piece by piece. Then much of the document has to do with this body text after the A that you see. That body text type is a body text 1.0 left, meaning it's a non-numbered paragraph that goes in 1 inch, and it's left aligned, meaning the right side is jagged or ragged. They call it a ragged right. So that means it's left aligned. And within, after we set up the body text type, which is much of the document in terms of styling, you notice that you have AD, BD approval, and you'll see that most of those paragraphs have a bolded initial title. So the way that we'll deal with that bolded initial title, it looks like bold italic, I believe. It looks like bold italic. We will do a character style to take care of that initial area after you've applied your body text style to each individual paragraph. The second paragraph here does not make use of the character style, but nevertheless uses the same body text. Notice that there are a lot of defined terms. So you will go through the document marking them and then applying your character style that puts an underscore under them. Just don't ignore your defined terms to be marked. Okay? So you see where it says no prime approval, that's your body text 1.0 left. Once that comes in, you highlight from no prime up to capacity, and you hit that with your character style that will bold and italic. Okay, I just want to get to another area that has a bulleted area. Okay. Almost, okay. So the bulleted area, we're going to use heading 3 for the bulleted area. Might as well keep it part of the multi-level. And the bulleted area, which we will do together, also has a beginning of the paragraph that needs a character style. But in this case, the character style, if you notice, the first bulleted paragraph has 7-year time frame PJM tariff, right? That character style simply is nothing more than italic. So we'll put together the bullet type under heading 3, and then we'll separately create a character style that will italicize that beginning portion, so that everything is taken care of through a style, which always gives you a great advantage, so that you could at a moment's notice modify and change it, opposed to if you did it manually or direct formatting, you would have to go one by one and correct some sort of change. Not when you have it styled. Okay, so after your bullets, you're back to what you were doing, and on and on. So you'll go through this document and you'll set it up properly. You'll do the page numbering properly. You'll set up your, you'll do your letter, you'll do your TOC, you'll do your index of terms, you'll go through the main document, and then when you're done with the main document, you can just send it to me, because they did not ask in this particular assignment for you to do any document comparison. They just simply wanted it formatted. So that's what you'll be doing here. So, as I said with the other 3 assignments, if you get stuck, you're welcome to email me at lewis@advanced2.com. You can call us at Advanced2 if you got stuck. But I would take advantage of every one of these assignments and do them to the fullest, because you're going to learn a ton by doing them. And everything that you're seeing in these assignments, whether you got volume 1 or you got volume 2, which is this is what we're working on, you're going to see that these things mirror what you actually will go through and what you will actually encounter when you work in a WP Center. There's really not much difference. This is really a unique book series, because it really takes you through what you would normally see in a real environment. This is not a simulation. So good luck with the last assignment, and hope to see you for volume 3. Thank you.